So a little bit more information on the kind of kit concept. The overall idea is modern tradition. So it's about taking the best of tradition but bringing modern elements into it through performance. So for example, if you take the Morgan car here, you have the best elements of tradition but you bring them into the current day with a hell of an improved performance kind of aesthetic. Within that, within high performance, you look at many elements. So you look at things particularly in kit about weight, about mobility, about accuracy and how the kit is engineered. And you look at things like breathability as well. These are all important from a performance point of view. And then within the Liverpool offering, you've got what we've called indelible tradition. Tradition never moves from the club. It's very, very much synonymous with Liverpool. Everybody recognises Liverpool for many things related to the club's history. So we've looked at aspects such as the crest, the influence of Hillsborough, the Shankly gates, very much the European influence, highly influential on the club. Then after that, in terms of the warrior aspect, we're looking at confidence, dominance and intimidation. So from those three aspects, it's about how you feel when you wear the kit. So it's basically, from a player standpoint, it's about a player going out and thinking nothing else other than about playing and winning the game. So the kit has to feel great, it has to fit great, and it has to perform great. So that it gives no concern to the player whilst they're on the field and, you know, hopefully winning. And then, which you will see in the kit itself from the crest, you look at the crest through the years of Liverpool and how it's kind of changed, and there is one particularly here which is synonymous with sort of European success, with domestic success, and it's something that has tremendous impact to not only Liverpool fans, it's connected to the club, people recognise it, but it also scares some of the supporters of other clubs in and around the country and within the Premier League. And keeping up with the theme in terms of Liverpool, some of the actual details, so you're going down to collar finishes, you're looking at plackets on the chest, so you're taking aspects of kits that have been worn in the past. You have the Liverpool kit from the 1905-06 season, so all these things have been looked at and kind of brought into the kits that you'll see through the course of the season. And then finally, you've got to look at the colours. I mean, it's very much a debatable one. People synonymous with red, so the high-risk red is very much the feature of the home, and that really, that kind of sums up the kind of thinking behind the product.
So that's the look. Tell us about the technology behind the kit and how you hope that will benefit the players.
Sure, I think that's key as well. You know, the kit very much has to perform. The players are at the centre of that, but you can't ignore the fans. You know, you need to deliver something that works for all the audiences in and around the club. So from a performance point of view, we've introduced what is called WarTech, a warrior technology, into the fabric, a main body fabric, which it's a 100% polyester with a cotton handle, which gives it a kind of soft feel. It doesn't feel like your traditional kind of kits. Within the fabric, there's a coffee extract, which it has performance benefits. So this particular fabric wicks moisture away from the body, so it kind of helps players feel more comfortable while they're performing. It also has quicker drying properties, so any moisture within the garment will dry faster. And then there's on the facing side, on the outward side of the jersey, there's a durable water resistancy to it. So when you spill water, which is probably good from a fan point of view in the pub as much as anything, but you've got this runoff aspect, so it doesn't absorb moisture straight away and there's some runoff to the garment. So it's highly technical in terms of the main body fabrics. There are two additional fabrics within the kit, the single jersey polyester sleeve, which again has wicking properties, and then under the arm, and running down to the hem and the underarm is a four-way stretch mesh, which better for breathability and aids movement when players are running around, and hopefully fans when they're running around the kit as well.
So how much are you looking forward to seeing the Liverpool team walk out at the start of next season in this new kit?
Can't wait. I think, you know, not just me, the team at Warrior behind the development and the designs as well. You know, it's been you kind of, in some ways, you feel like you've talked too much about it over a period of months, and you're just desperate to kind of see it in store, see it on the players, which we will do today, and finally see, hopefully, the team winning in it and pushing on to bigger things.
And this is Warrior's first venture into football. You must be thrilled that you've teamed up with such an iconic worldwide brand as Liverpool Football Club.
Absolutely. I mean, it doesn't happen. It hasn't happened. You look around the footballing world, you have you know, the larger multinational brands that, you know, they have relationships and have had relationships with the biggest clubs in the world, and they tend to kind of be incumbent. They stay very much with them. To get involved with Liverpool is an absolute coup on our part, and the whole business, you know, from all the way from our headquarters in Detroit to our development offices in the UK, you know, absolutely delighted and excited.